It started as a quiet problem inside a glass tower in London, but within hours it became a global spectacle. Arthur Whitmore was the kind of man people only read about. A billionaire tech investor, owner of multiple AI firms, a man whose decisions could move markets overnight. His office overlooked the Thames and his life ran on precision, control, and secrets. And one morning, all of that control slipped. Arthur stared at his laptop screen, fingers frozen above the keyboard. Access denied. He tried again. Another password. Access denied. His jaw tightened. No, that's not possible. Behind him, his assistant Clara hesitated. Sir, Arthur leaned back slowly. I can't get into it. Clara blinked. Your main system, yes. That laptop wasn't just any device. It contained confidential deals, encrypted crypto wallets, unreleased AI prototypes, things worth far more than money, things that could collapse empires if lost. Call the IT team, Arthur ordered, his voice sharp. Within an hour, the best cybersecurity experts in London filled the room. Screens were mirrored, systems were scanned, advanced tools deployed. But the results stayed the same, locked. Sir, one of the engineers said carefully, this encryption layer, it's military grade. Whoever designed it, I designed it. Arthur cut him off. Silence. Then, without the correct password, breaking it could take years. Arthur stood up slowly. His reflection in the glass looked unfamiliar, uncertain. Then we don't break it, he said. We unlock it. That evening, something unexpected happened. Arthur Whitmore went live. Cameras flashed as he stood before reporters. My laptop contains information critical to my company's, he announced. I've forgotten the password. If anyone can unlock it without damaging the data, he paused. I will pay them $2 million. The room erupted. Within hours, the internet exploded. Hackers, programmers, cryptographers, people from all over the world took the challenge. Forums buzzed. YouTube creators started live streams. Tech giants quietly watched. And then, in a small, cramped apartment in East London, a boy laughed. His name was Noah Bennett, 19 years old, broke, living with his mother in a two-room flat above a noisy grocery shop. His laptop was old, keys worn out, screen slightly cracked, but it worked. And Noah was different. He wasn't formally trained. No degree. No big opportunities. But he had something else. Curiosity. He leaned forward, watching Arthur's announcement again. $2 million, he whispered. His friend Jake, sitting beside him, scoffed. Bro, you're not serious. Oh, why not? Jake laughed louder. Because people way smarter than you are already trying. Noah didn't respond immediately. His eyes stayed on the screen. They're trying to hack it, he said quietly. What if the password isn't meant to be hacked? Jake rolled his eyes. Here we go. But Noah was already thinking deeper. The next day, Noah registered for the challenge. Thousands had already signed up. Online chats were full of experts discussing brute force attacks, AI decoding, quantum approaches. Noah posted his name, and instantly replies came. Who's this kid? Another wannabe hacker. A good luck, genius face with tears of joy. Jake nudged him. I told you. Noah smiled faintly. They're looking in the wrong direction. Arthur's laptop was placed in a secured lab. Each participant got limited, supervised access. When Noah's turn came, people noticed. A skinny kid, cheap hoodie, nervous walk. Someone whispered, he's here for the prize money dreams. Another laughed. This'll be quick. Noah sat down. The laptop was in front of him now. Clean, minimal, one password field, no hints, no recovery options. He didn't type. He just looked. Minutes passed. The supervisor frowned. You have limited time. I know, Noah said calmly. He opened a notepad. Started writing words, dates, names, patterns. Seriously? Someone behind the glass muttered. He's guessing. Noah ignored them. He leaned closer to the screen. Arthur Whitmore, he whispered. A man who built everything on control. A man who trusted no one. A man who created his own encryption. Noah smiled slightly. That's it. Back home, Noah didn't sleep that night. He researched everything about Arthur. Interviews, old speeches, articles, podcasts. Patterns started forming. Arthur didn't think like a hacker. He thought like a perfectionist. Everything in his life had meaning. Everything was intentional. Passwords aren't random, Noah said to himself. Not for someone like him. Day 3, Noah returned, more confident this time. The room was even more crowded now. Media had started covering top contestants. When Noah entered, a few people recognized him. Oh, look, the notepad kid. Back again? Noah sat down, cracked his fingers, took a breath, and typed. First attempt. Access denied. No reaction. Second attempt. Access denied. A few chuckles. Called it. Noah leaned back, closed his eyes. Think. Not like a hacker. Like Arthur. What matters to a man who trusts no one who trusts no one? Not money, not fame, control, legacy, identity. Noah's eyes opened. He leaned forward again, slowly typed something new. Hit enter. The room went silent. For a second, nothing happened. Then, unlocked. Gasps filled the room. What? No way! Yet the supervisor rushed forward. The laptop screen was open. Files accessible. No damage. No brute force. Ha! Just unlocked. Arthur Whitmore himself was called immediately. When he arrived, he didn't speak at first. He just looked at the screen. Then at Noah. You did this, he asked quietly. Noah nodded. How? The room leaned in. Noah hesitated, then said, Your password wasn't about security. Arthur's eyes narrowed. It was about you. Silence. You built everything in your life around one principle, Noah continued. A control through simplicity. You don't trust chaos. You don't trust randomness. Arthur said nothing. You wouldn't create a password you couldn't remember. You'd create one you believe defines you. A pause. So I stopped thinking like a hacker and started thinking like you. Arthur stepped closer. And what did you type? Noah met his eyes. Your first company's name combined with the exact time you signed your first $1 million deal. The room froze. Arthur's expression changed. Shock. Then something else. Respect. No one knows that time, Arthur said slowly. Noah smiled slightly. You mentioned it once in a 12-year-old interview. Offhand comment. Arthur stared at him, then laughed. A real laugh. For the first time. News spread instantly. A poor boy cracks billionaire's password. Impossible challenge solved without hacking. A genius or luck? Noah Bennett became a name overnight. And Arthur, he kept his word. $2 million transferred. No hesitation. Dale hesitate. A week later, Noah stood on a rooftop overlooking London. Same city, different life. Jake stood beside him, still in disbelief. Bro, you're a millionaire. Noah laughed softly. Doesn't feel real. Jake nudged him. So what now? New house? Cars? Noah looked at the skyline, then shook his head. I think I just proved something. What? Noah smiled. That sometimes the hardest locks aren't meant to be broken. Jake frowned. Then? They're meant to be understood. Across the city, Arthur Whitmore sat in his office again, his laptop open, unlocked. But he wasn't working. He was thinking. On his desk was a note, a single name written on it. Noah Bennett. Arthur leaned back. Interesting. For a man who trusted no one, he had just found someone worth watching. The end.